Brian King, UK Flooring TV. We're over in Grimsby at RWS, Carpet Fitter Supplies, new showroom. We're with owner Steve Rasal. Steve, how are you doing?
Very well, thank you, Brian. I'm so pleased you're over here.
Thanks very much. Steve, it's an absolutely fantastic looking place.
Thank you.
Lot better than your Leeds branch, and your Leeds branch was a cracking place as well. Why move so far away, Steve?
It's one of them. Got to that stage in life where we had a 4-bedroom house and 2 children that had left home, and everyone else's children seemed to be staying in the street and buying cars. So it got a little awkward at times for parking, and we decided it was time to sell up and move to somewhere quieter. So we've got a nice place now out in the countryside, outside of Grimsby, in a small village called Ulsterby. So that's why we moved over here. And then of course we got lockdown, so we couldn't find a new unit, and I was doing 150-mile round trips to Leeds and back every day to do the job.
So you was living here and commuting to Leeds for work?
Yeah,
right.
Yeah. Which it was tiring, to say the least.
But yeah, it's a lovely place, away from the rat race, and
yes.
you've still got your business even bigger.
Yes, it has grown. It has grown.
What are you selling here, Steve? Is it just tools, or are you selling other accessories?
We're trying to complete a complete range of accessories for the flooring trade. It's always expanding. We're always on the lookout for something new. We keep everything open, and if there's a demand, we try and be there.
Because it's a bigger and better showroom, are you expecting more footfall through the door? Because mainly you're like online, so with this showroom being as big as it is, are you expecting people through the door? Yeah.
We are hoping that people from this area will start to use us. Obviously it'll take time for them to get to know we're here. But yeah, I'd like to see more people, definitely. It's always good fun when the fitters come in, because they've always got a tale to tell.
Yeah, we've always got a tale.
Absolutely.
I've known you a long time, Steve, all the years I've known you. You've always supported the NRCF, offering members discounts.
Yeah.
You've recently increased that discount.
I did, yes.
Why have you done that?
Because I think your organisation probably does more to help the industry than many, and I just felt we could give a bit back, and it just felt right.
Well, it's much appreciated. What do you think about trade organisations like the NRCF? Do you think it's good for the industry?
I think all organisations that promote don't do the infighting, but try and get things running on a better, even keel. Promoting the industry, it's vital. We could have such a better way of doing things if everyone worked together a little bit more.
Yeah.
Because there's plenty out there to go around. So we just keep trying. Yeah.
What tool manufacturers are you mainly involved with?
We deal with Pajorito, Roberts, obviously, Janser, Spotnails, Draper. There are so many.
Just to name a few.
And to be quite honest, I'd like to thank all of them for the support they've shown. When we moved up here, many of them helped out, and there were other people I could do with thanking that physically helped out and actually moved stock. So yeah, it's great.
What I have noticed over the years, you tend to stock things what others don't or can't get hold of.
I try and stock what the fitters need and what they want, and that's a good point actually. Having stock. There are so many people out there selling stuff,
but don't have it in stock.
They don't have it in stock, and especially during this period where things have been difficult to get hold of, it's proved fatal for one, and probably others.
Steve, you're well known for your lightning delivery service. How does your online system work?
Well, obviously the shop is held at a server. Every order that's put on comes in almost instantly. So obviously when I get here in the morning, I've got all the invoices, orders from the previous night. Those are the first things that get dealt with. And anything that comes in during the day while I'm here, some of them are being dealt with for two or 3 minutes after the person's put an order in. Use a good courier service. Currently we're using DHL, and just get it away, and just try and keep on top of it.
Do you tend to find people mainly buy at night, out of hours, or
No.
is it during the day or mixed?
You do tend to build up evening sales, because obviously fitters are coming from work. Either something's broken, something's missing, or they need something for the following job. Then they go online and place orders. But you do get orders coming through during the day. You've been here today, you've seen me keeping my head down over there, putting them all together and getting them out the door, and rushing when DHL came, asking him to hang on for 2 minutes while we did the final one. But yeah, you want to get it out and get it to the customer.
How long has RWS been trading, Steve?
We started in 1987.
Long time now.
Yeah, long time, and we're probably one of the first to go online. I think we went on in 2002, which was very early. We were still on dial-up, for God's sake. So yeah, it was hard at first getting it all working, but yeah.
How did RWS start? What's the history of the company?
Right, I had a bit of a background in engineering, and we wanted to look for a small engineering job, and we ended up making carpet fitting plates, matwell frames, that sort of thing. And so we sort of fell into it on that side. When pricing in aluminium started to go up, because we were buying all aluminium UK, making door plates. Once it started to go up and people were demanding cheaper and cheaper plates, we found that the cost of the aluminium was, before we'd actually touched it, was now more than the tubed product. So we had to drop back on that and come away, and hence we moved into the tool side. But then what you have now, you have plates that are really so poor. They don't do the job. They don't do the job, and they're too cheap.
Yeah.
So off the back of people demanding cheapness, they've ended up with a situation where the product doesn't do the job.
And then you moved into selling tools.
We moved into selling tools as our sales were declining in the aluminium side. We'd already started to move into the tool side, and that was taking off.
And the rest of history, as they said.
Pretty much, yeah.
Finally, Steve, what have you got planned for RWS? Have you got anything you aim to venture into, or are you content as you are?
I am content, but we're always looking for that next new item. Something that fitters want, or something that fitters are looking for. To give them the best opportunity to do the job quickly and efficiently and properly. You know, there's no point in doing it if you're not going to get a recommendation. You want them recommendations.
Well, Steve, good luck with it all.
Thank you.
And you've kindly donated some tools.
Yeah, we have a few giveaways for you.
What we've got?
You've got a tool bag, which can take a kicker, a GT2000, no problem, and plenty of other tools as well.
And we've got.
Go on, then you've got the Roberts concrete grinder. Bloody good tool, and well worth having.
And spotnails have kindly donated.
Yes, they've give a couple of A11 staple hammers and a few boxes of staples for a 606 and Not sure what they're all Type 55.
And we've got a few things from Janser as well.
Yeah, and Janser have chipped in with a couple of t-shirts and a hole saw.
And lastly, we've got...
Hello, we've got 2 knives and we've got a handful of
drop gauges from Stair Rods.
Yeah, from Stair Rods UK. We actually don't do anything with Stair Rods UK, and we're going to have to remedy that. But he was kind enough to send these across because he knew we were doing this today.
We'll let you all find out over the next few weeks how you can win these prizes. But in the meantime, Steve, thanks very much for your generosity. Cheers for that.
Thank you for coming, Brian.
No problem.
It's great seeing you.
With it all.
Thank you very much.